Hip Hop Atlanta, it is Joseline Hernandez. Girl,
thank you, bro.
I love that. Come through, glitter, shine, all of it.
I feel like I'm just keeping up with you ladies because I feel so sexy up in this panel with my ladies. Look at that.
As you should. Speaking of sexy, you ready to start girl chat?
Yes, what are we talking about?
A lot of things.
What are we talking about today?
Okay, first up, we just really want to say that we had an amazing time at our second annual Daytime Emmys over the weekend. Guys, we had so much fun. Now, that right there, that's a squad. Yes. And even though you guys, we did not win, it was still just amazing to be a part of the show. You guys, we got to be a part of the grand opening. They were playing the song from Rent. It was amazing. We got to present. How did you guys feel?
I like getting wasted in the back. That's where I was.
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to hang out in the green room.
I was hanging out. I mean, I met Vanna White. I met Jane Pauley. And I got to hang out with Blair Underwood.
No.
Did you kiss him?
I was close to it. You just need to watch out because Blair is,
Yeah, because you should have told him down.
Too. Yeah,
he looks really good and really nice, you know.
Yeah, I gotta stop on our outfits really quick though, because ladies, I was so proud to be beside you guys. We look fly.
You guys looked amazing.
I'm not gonna lie though, when Adam posted the picture of him and Tam together, and I saw Tam's side boob came out to play, that was so hot. I knew it was about to be.
That's how you do sexy.
Under-boobage.
Daring for you.
It was. I just wanted to take a risk. I'm getting close to 40. I am done physically having my children, so I wanted to live my life for a night.
I love it.
And I did it in a sexy, classy way, right?
You killed it.
Thanks.
I'm glad I posted it because I got about 2,000 extra followers because of you and Adam. So thank you.
Well, I just want to say this. I just want to say, first of all, you ladies looked freaking amazing.
Thank you.
Adrian, you was... You
sexy.
you gave me my life.
Yeah.
So that
Adrian,
you know, I really just don't agree on you ladies not winning. I'm very highly upset about that because they just not you ladies. You know, you ladies bring youth, fun, motherhood, partnership, union. You marry. It's a lot different.
You know,
honey, I don't know who in the back running them numbers, but they need to go run them again.
But you know what?
Thank you, Jocelyn.
It really, truly is an honor to
It
be
is.
nominated and to be recognized. And we really want to thank, you know, the Academy for letting us be a part of the opening and everything. And that's what, you know, we're growing as a show, and we're going to keep growing as a show. And it's just to be recognized by our peers, to be able to hobnob with them for this one night. It was very, very special. So we won.
Can we just say,
Just to be there.
we had a really special moment behind the stage. It's moments like that I'm like, where are the cameras? But I guess that it's not, you know, it's not for that.
We prayed before we went out, remember?
Before we went out. We were part of the opening, which literally, like, they played the song from Rent, you know, 525,600 minutes.
And we even had a countdown, so we knew exactly what we were
What
going
was
to do.
our, so we're backstage, by the way. Harry Connick Jr. is like on the side. We had the
watching us.
So kind.
Nancy O'Dell from
E.T.
was there, and like everybody's around, but we're practicing and we're back there. They're like, what are they doing? And this is us in the back.
And
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and pose, and pose, and down and to the left.
Down to the left. Yeah.
Down and
we
to the
killed
left.
it.
And that was us in the back.
We did. It was powerful because you guys, I felt so united.
Yes.
We decided to hold hands, and all my nerves just went away.
Yeah, I think these things can be nerve-wracking, and we literally said a prayer. I think Harry was looking at us like we was crazy.
Yeah.
We're huddled, the four of us like this, like, Lord Jesus, give us peace as we walk out there. And I'm not gonna lie, we almost got emotional on the walkout. We were like, Holy Spirit, you are with us. We felt it. It was
This is
great.
what you call woman empowerment.
Yes.
That's what you
That's what it is.
Woman empowerment.
Hold each other down. The way it should be.
On to next year. When speaking of awards, the awards for the worst festival of all time goes to the Fyre Festival. Yesterday, attorney Mark Garagos filed a $100 million class action lawsuit against Ja Rule and festival organizer Billy McFarland, alleging fraud and breach of contract, to name a few. Now, the self-proclaimed once-in-a-lifetime festival, this was the Fyre Festival, was supposed to be on a private island in the Bahamas. It was forced to postpone after the concert goers arrived to awful conditions. I mean, it was bad.
Ooh.
Instead of luxury experience they were promised, they got a bunch of different stuff.
They got-
it was a disaster, ladies. What do you think about this?
Wait, I have to tell you this, Lonnie. So, you know, I perform. You guys know I do music.
Yeah.
So I did an appearance with Ja Rule, like in one of those islands. Like it wasn't Bahamas, but it was like around the area.
Yeah.
And anyways, it took us like all day to get there, right?
Yeah.
So then when we get there, the party's like at 6 in the morning, like 5 in the morning. And I'm like, really? But you know, I had already got my money, so I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
Right.
To make a long story
Straight up.
short, I mean, Ja Rule, that man who he owed that money to gonna die 10 times before he get that $100 million back.
Really?
One, and two, like, nobody went to go see him. The place was like, you could hear crickets.
Oh, you mean at the performance
At
that
the
you went
performance
to?
that I went to, that they paid me to go to host with him. He was supposed to be
Interesting.
performing, like in Bahamas somewhere. It's like, what are you doing? They still like, he came the first time, nobody came to see him, but then you give him all this money for the second time. Like, you know, fool me one time, and then I'm a fool. But fool me twice, you ain't gonna fool me again. What the hell is
This
going on?
was like a festival that was put on by Ja Rule, and he got a lot of people. They had gotten a lot of people
Like Bella
to sign
Hadid,
up.
right?
Exactly.
Hadid,
Kendall
Jenner,
Jenner,
they all posted
promoting
to
it?
promote this, you guys. But I know Ja personally.
Okay.
Yeah?
And
What happened?
He's a okay. I'm gonna keep it, you guys. Ja's a really good person. Him and his wife Aisha are really, really good people.
Yeah. What
And
happened?
okay, so I don't know what happened. I haven't spoken to him about it, but this is just my opinion.
Okay.
I think that he got involved with somebody who may have made him promises and made him believe.
Of
Because
course.
as an artist, you know, a lot of the times you get approached, hey, we could do all these things for you. We could make this huge. We could make this
the
the biggest
time.
thing ever. And this guy, Billy McFarland, is actually known, if you Google some of the other
he's
companies
shady?
and the other things that he's been
Ja
involved
could have
with.
just Googled them to get the tea.
No,
Yeah,
Ja
but-
could have just said no, because last time he went to Bahamas, he was dead.
But I'm telling you, knowing the person personally, I'm just going off of knowing something. It's like how I know you, Jeannie. I work with you. I did a film with him. I filmed for 3 months with the guy. Known him for years. He's a good, upstanding human being.
Okay.
So I do not believe in my heart, knowing him personally,
Do
that
you
he
think-
would have been like, I'm
Well,
gonna
who
take
gonna get
everybody's
their money to Ja Rule in the first place?
No,
I mean,
what
it's
I'm-
like if somebody comes and say it's a festival and Ja Rule putting it on, come on.
No, I
Really?
disagree. I'm sorry.
And
Ja
it's
Rule had
$12,000.
hits. He had hits.
But it's
It just don't have anything to do with hits, though.
exactly.
Here's what I want to
I
know,
like it.
though. When you got people paying $2,000 to $12,000
That's what I'm
a
saying.
ticket,
But who does that?
and you're
Does he
Ja
know?
Rule, and you know that there's only 300 people who are hired to stock this island and prepare it for a festival of thousands.
It's crazy.
You got to put the math together and say, I can't have my name on this. This
Yeah.
looks whack.
Yeah, no, for
Come
sure.
on.
I think it may have been too
Or
late by the time
if-
he realized.
Okay, and now
he's
that's going to be
taking
my
some
next
money.
question.
Yeah.
Maybe it was too late that he
Too
can't.
late.
I mean, he couldn't like just email the people to let them know, like, listen, this is falling
I-
apart.
I
Because the
think
people
they
actually
tried.
Let's
showed
keep it
up.
real, too.
Yeah, what?
That man took that money and pocketed it.
That's what I'm
Okay?
saying.
That money is somewhere in the savings.
okay, but Ja Rule did issue an apology.
Yeah, he's the only one that initially was like,
Apologize
hey,
to
wait,
the
hold on.
fans.
Florida.
Let's listen to this
He
apology.
said, in part, quote, let's give him a chance. I'm heartbroken at this moment. My partners and I wanted this to be an amazing event. It was not a scam.
oh my gosh.
I don't know how everything went so left, but I truly apologize, as this is, in capital letters, not my fault. But I'm taking responsibility. The organizers also promised that everyone will be refunded in full, which is great. I think that's great. But this is where it gets me. And they'll get VIP passes to next year's festival.
And next
I
year's
don't know if I
festival-
can trust
hey,
that.
Next year's festival, get MC Hammer. Let's do that, okay?
No, don't say, okay. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think that he intentionally knew, like, oh, I'm going to go rob all
But
these
if you're
people.
putting this on and people are paying thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands
And
of
you're
money
talking to a guy that you
travel
believe
to
can
another
provide
country,
that.
though, to travel to another country, he has to be more responsible, okay? So when he was selling these tickets, right, did he show pictures of what it was going to look like?
Yes,
Because for
I
me,
believe
if I'm
there was-
going to
yes.
travel, where were the pictures?
The photos have now been removed from the website.
Yeah.
So they were fake photos?
I never saw the ones before, but they said there was something that appeared to be like a villa.
Okay.
And obviously there were no villas
So,
inside.
Adrian, I just have a
That
question. So
is
wait, you're telling me that in order to prepare people for the party, Ja was able to Google some images from other parties, but he couldn't Google search
Okay, we're not gonna keep saying Ja.
That's what I'm trying to say. Can we, if we're gonna keep it real, keep it real.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been your name attached to an event that you did not hands-on create yourself? I'm not gonna front. They put my name on a flyer before, and I didn't go scout the venue and see what the drinks were that they're
I want
serving,
to make sure it's in line with what I would actually
Yes.
do. I would do the research, and I would say, wait a minute, if you're going to put my name on this,
and I think that is what
I need to
everyone
make
should
sure
do.
this is right.
I have not always done that, and that is honest.
A great business question, just for anybody who's out
real.
there who has the opportunity where somebody like with a lot of pipe dreams and maybe a lot of money wants to partner with you and throw your name on it. First of all, obviously do your research, see what they've done in the past. But second of all, ask them, what are you about to do and how are you going to make this successful without me attached to it? So you can see if they have a game plan before they even need your fame, your money, your worth, or whatever it is that you add on. And you know, we've gotten deals too, Adrian, where we're like, hold up, wait a minute.
Sure.
We didn't work to get this whole name to just paste it on the project.
But on Joseline level, Joseline, you've done walkthroughs at clubs. Like I used to do those. I'm telling you,
we all have.
Yeah.
I mean, but the point is that
You
it's
check the venue?
contracts. But you don't necessarily. You might be busy.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen the venues. Some of these clubs that I've done walkthrough, they'll give me money and they'll say they were having a party and my name is on the flyers. You've seen.
Well, girl, you better
Listen,
watch out
for
because
me-
someday Adrian Home gonna walk in and show up at a strip club and be like, "What?
Hey, no.
And she gonna be like, hey. But seriously, I'm gonna tell you like this. Me, I am a B.I.T. and you know the rest. When it comes down to these venues.
Yes.
When I have to go out here and perform or do an appearance and do what I do for a living, this is what I get paid for. I make sure everybody's on point. Dressing room needs to be on point, hair and makeup. And when it ain't on point, I have a real issue. I'm a very nice person, but when my stuff is not done correctly and they just gonna play me and my stuff not right, we're gonna have an issue. This whole party is gonna be shut down today.
I would say that Ja Rule has an issue with this.
That's
situation.
all.
I will say this too. They are so lucky, you guys, that nothing more dangerous happened. Can you imagine if somebody got hurt? They had obviously
They said people did get hurt.
They didn't have an infirmary. They didn't have like any type nurses on
FEMA
board.
was out there weighing on them with them other
But this
things.
is why-
But they was gonna go in that ditch.
They said people were locked in the airport.
Locked in the airport?
Yeah.
How do you get locked in the
They locked
airport?
them in the airport because it was the island was overpopulated and they were stopping flights from coming
It's a
in
mess.
and going out.
This is
So
a
people
bad
were
idea.
stuck on the island. They couldn't leave.
See, this is why I go on the Tom Joyner cruise, all right? Because everything is... Y'all think it's easy
Or
doing
just
these
do your
events. It's
research.
not.
Yes,
Have
do
you
your
guys heard of TripAdvisor?
Yeah.
Have you guys
comments.
used that?
But this was
yes,
the first
look at-
one.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It was the
doesn't
first
matter.
one.
But what?
It
They
was the
can't
first-
have reviews because it was the first one.
Yeah, that's why. You know, it was just messed up. I mean, I think the whole lesson, the button is up here, is that, one, if you're going to spend your money, make sure you research it.
Yes.
You know, make sure
Find
that
out
it's
where
reputable.
was this the first time island or something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
They
really
were-
find out all
Yeah,
that information.
all of that
though.
kind of stuff.
Okay, but before we take a break, I want to talk about
Wait.
something else really juicy, and this is to you, Joseline. Okay, so I saw on Baller Alert's Instagram page that they recently put up a who wore better picture between you and Miss Kylie Jenner. And I want to know who wore better because it was about those Balenciaga thigh-high purple boots, people.
Yes.
So Kylie rocked them in a sequin shirt dress when you wore them here on our show with a black dress with an Alice and Olivia coat, which I love is like a kimono piece, right?
Yes.
So, audience, who do you think? Who wore the boots the best? Okay, Joseline, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I'm her mama. She's my daughter, okay? I'm the mother of all mothers. She copies me, Kim K copies me, all of them copy me. Because you know why? I'm going to tell you where the real street style come from. The real street style come from the streets. The girls like me, the girls that's fly, the girls that don't have that much money to be able to afford, you know, $2,000 boots. Let me tell you something. When I'm in Puerto Rico and I'm in, you know, in Miami and I was growing up, I didn't have that much money to wear $12,000 boots. I'm gonna make it work out. And one thing about those ladies that got, you know, I'm a fashionista, and I said it the other day. Like, I don't really never make the blogs, but all the girls that made the blogs, they copy off my stuff. I mean, really, like all the girls follow me. Like all the rappers and the singers and all the Instagram girls, they all follow me. This is what they want to be. So I definitely wore better.